I don't know if you've gotten to look over these posters in the roller table room, but you should really check them out if not. I had my friend Mark Swerdlick down in Chicago design them for us. I told him I want something that would really pop and draw your attention, so that's why he did these the complementary colors here with the purple and the yellow and the white like that, so that it would really get your attention. Not only that, but we needed something that would convey a lot of important information really fast. So that's why he put this on here. Normal structure is not an option. If you buy a house and the foundation is shifted, it's going to cause things like creaky windows, drafty doors, and lots of issues to develop more rapidly than they should. Now you could replace the windows, you could replace the door, you could replace the seams, but what's going to happen rapidly again? All those things are going to come back, right? Not unless this foundation is addressed and corrected are those replacements going to make a big difference. And he's also got the picture of the alignment with the tires. If your tire alignment is off, the tire is going to wear unevenly. Now you can replace the tires, you can rotate them, but what's going to happen? It's going to do the same thing again, unless you correct the alignment in the first place. And that's really what needs to be done. This poster does a beautiful, beautiful job. Now, this poster over here goes right along with it. The anterior head syndrome, anterior head posture, tech neck syndrome, you name it, right? Now, as the head comes forward, all sorts of problems develop. Arm pain. As the head comes forward, it crushes the front of the vertebrae. It causes bone spurs, also known as arthritis. It causes the disc to squirt backwards, and it causes inflammation and degeneration back in the intervertebral foramen, and that's where the nerves are. Now, as we crush that nerve going down into the arm, you get things like weakness, arm pain, it's the first symptom here, numbness, or carpal tunnel, right? As you crush that nerve, imagine you sprain an ankle. What happens to the ankle when you sprain it? It swells. So when this nerve gets crushed, it swells, and now as it comes down into the arm and into the hand, it doesn't fit through that carpal tunnel anymore, and that's where you get things like carpal tunnel syndrome. Cervical canal stenosis. That's where there's not enough room back here for the spinal cord itself, crushing the spinal cord, causing problems down the entire length of it. Now, another thing, as the head comes forward, it stretches the spinal cord. When you stretch an elastic tissue like that, does it get wider or narrower? It gets narrower. And just like the flow of traffic, if you take 4 lanes and you narrow it down to 2, what happens to the flow of traffic? It gets reduced. And that's what happens to the mental impulse or the nerve flow as you stretch the spinal cord with that forward head posture. Now, some of the other things we have here are disc herniation, dizziness. As these muscles and joints lock down and fixate, they don't send information to your brain. You lose proprioception, and your body is not aware of itself, causing dizziness. Digestive conditions, degenerative joint disease, cervical myelopathy, fatigue, fibromyalgia, headaches. As these bones shift, they crush off the nerves, they crush off the arteries, can cause vasogenic headaches. Up in here is a decreased blood flow. When the muscles lock down to keep your head upright, well, that can cause tension type headaches. Low back pain, mid back pain, migraines, muscle spasms, neck pain, numbness, tingling into the arms, rotator cuff issues, tendonitis, thoracic outlet syndrome, TMJ, upper back pain, vision issues, wrist pain. Check these posters out if you haven't had the time to do it yet. You guys are in here every time. Just take a look at them.